I don't want to go. The time has come to end our trip, and now it is about 5:30 in the morning and we are heading to the train station. Our plane leaves at about 11:30, 6 hours from now. But we want to give ourselves plenty of time to get there because it is an international flight at an incredibly busy airport. You can never be too careful. Neither of us is ready to go home, but it's a big travel day. Let's do this. Let's wrap up our first international trip. A perfect trip by all means, and go home. Okay, we are in the airport and our flight leaves in just about 4 hours, so I think we're making good time. Okay, we just dropped off our bags and picked up our boarding passes. Turns out Teresa got 4 S's on her boarding pass, which means she needs to go through an extra screener in security, so that'll be fun. But we've still got about 2 hours and 45 minutes until our plane starts boarding. I'm sure we got plenty of time. Okay, we just got our passport stamped. We have officially left France, and now we just wait for our plane to leave, which is in 3 hours. That might have been the shortest line that we've had the entire trip. Even the security line from Omaha to Chicago was longer than what we just went through. Now we gotta kill time for a few hours before we hop on a plane for 11 hours, leading up to a 6-hour layover before our 1.5-hour flight. Time to board the plane. Today we are flying aboard Boeing 787 Dreamliner, and we actually paid a little extra to sit in main cabin plus, which gives us a little bit of extra legroom. So yeah, definitely something to look forward to on this 11-hour flight. We have now landed in Dallas. The local time is about 2:45 in the afternoon. Our bodies think that it's 9:45 in the evening. Usually by now for the last week we would be going to bed, or at least getting ready to go to bed. Not today. Today, this is the halfway point of our journey. So now we're going to find our gate that'll take us to Omaha and find ways to kill time for the next 7 hours. Hi. Clearly I'm not at the airport anymore. So let me give you a brief overview of what happened. It took us about 2 hours to get through passport control in Dallas, by which time we were completely exhausted. Some of the only footage that I have left is of Teresa taking a nap in the airport. That's it. After that, we were both too tired. I didn't even remember to film anything for the rest of the way home. But in summary, we took a short hop from Dallas up to Omaha and we landed just before midnight. We both did manage to sleep on the plane, which was really nice. And as an aside, we actually got into the airport just in time because just a few hours after we landed, the country shut down. All flights were grounded. So yeah, once again, our timing was impeccable. And then we got home safe and sound, the perfect end to the perfect trip. Now, I wanted so badly to end this video by announcing the beginning of the next video series. My original plan with Skul Travels the World was to make a new video every single week, to publish a new video every Saturday. Unfortunately, looks like the universe had other plans in mind because I was about to go to Las Vegas in February for the Pokemon Go Fest tour, whatever it was called. In fact, here's some footage of me getting ready to go. In fact, I got all the way to the airport ready to do it and make that the next part of my Skul Travels the World vlog, and my flight was canceled.
What? Wait a minute.
My flight's been canceled. And since it was canceled, I couldn't go because the next time they could offer me a flight was when the trip would have been over anyway. So unfortunately, that trip didn't happen, which means right now, I have nothing else to show on this channel. I really wanted to focus on this second channel quite a lot this year, and unfortunately, that's just not how it worked out. So this brings this video series of our trip to Paris to an end. I am very happy with the trip. It was, of course, a great trip, even if I didn't vlog it, and I am glad that I did because we did start this channel. And this channel has done pretty darn well in the 7 days that I've posted videos on it. So to everyone who has watched up until now, thank you very much. I will have more trips coming up, big international trips. That's the whole reason I made this channel in the first place, was because I have a lot of international and transnational trips planned for the future. It's just not going to happen every single week like I had originally planned. I don't know what is in my plans for 2023 anymore, since I'm not doing this every week. I no longer have an incentive to go somewhere every week. So, but I'll tell you what will happen is in 2024, my wife and I will be going to Alaska and Hawaii. And in 2025, we're going to be taking a trip to Asia and touring a few countries there. So even if there isn't anything coming up anytime soon, there will be stuff in the future. So definitely subscribe and stay tuned for that. Hopefully the algorithm actually lets you guys know when I post those videos when they happen. And there should be some shorter trips in the meantime as well, if you guys are interested in waiting for those. To everyone who has watched Skul Travels the World, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And this was our very first trip of many for this channel. Disneyland Paris was great, Europe was great, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next. That'll do it for now. Thanks everyone for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more.